AutoNut here. Today's video I'm going to do a quick walk around on the new Chevrolet Blazer. Just going to point out some of the things that catch my eye. This is not a fact kind of video where we're going to name off a bunch of specs and things like that, but just wanted to give my first impressions real quick on what I think about the new Blazer, besides I don't like the name. So this is the new Chevrolet Blazer. This particular trim model is the RS version. This is an all-wheel drive also. Typical black wheels, which are starting to get old to me. They really talked about how everybody's doing sort of that shark fin look. If you look at all these CUVs in this segment, they all have that same kind of design feature. It's pretty funny how everybody sort of copies off each other. Nothing too exciting here. Steel calipers, and you know, in the past RS has always been just a appearance package only. Now it starts to get pretty interesting in the front. They call it the baby, well, not the baby Camaro, the SUV Camaro, which you can see some of the resemblance. Again, where the real headlights, I guess, are down here. And the top here is just a aesthetic daytime running light, so not a big fan of that either, quite honestly, because that was the Cherokee when it came out. Everybody made fun of that and said it was ridiculous looking, and everybody got sort of used to that. And then once Cherokee gave up on it, then the Hyundai Kona had that same look, and now obviously this vehicle here too. But it's not that bad. It does look pretty nice actually in the front. If you forget the fact that there's a lot of Camaro cues and and the headlights being down low like that and little projector beams, it's not too bad. There's nothing we can do about all these fake grills though. I mean, 3/4 of this grill is solid, but it makes I think that top half might be functional. Yeah, the top half is functional looking, but that's just the thing that everybody does. I mean, it's not as bad obviously as the Lexus, which is incredibly ridiculous looking to me. But so that's pretty much the outside. Nothing really catches my eye. Dual exhaust. Looks like a good spot for a tow hitch. This blank plate here. So that would probably be pretty seamless if you have to add a tow hitch. You got a few cameras. I don't know if you can see. There's a couple cameras in there, so that'll give you probably the view that goes down to the hitch itself. Maybe one will be a wider angle lens. I'm going to jump inside real quick and talk a little bit about what I see in the interior. Typical GM plastic everywhere. I mean, this is soft touch, but this whole piece here is all plastic. This is all plastic down here. All very hard plastic. Doesn't feel very nice at all. Leather's not too bad. It's softer than I'm used to feeling in a GM vehicle. Usually they have that very hard pleather kind of material. For in the back, I'm sure they have different options, but this particular one has just a little AC and a USB-C core, USB-C and a regular USB. Then the interior, I guess I should talk about it from back here. That frameless mirror, which I do like those actually. I think it's pretty fun. Why have a border nowadays? And the nice screen in the center there looks pretty easy. I wonder how much glare it is, because it is that shiny style, glossy, very reflective glass. And there is the infamous Camaro vents, which I can't believe they're still doing that. I think it's pretty weird. I mean, when the air blows, I've been in the Camaros and stuff, and it just blows right on your arm, and it's tough to get it to go direction in a way that is not very uncomfortable, and has the big panoramic sunroof. This particular one has the heated seats in the rear. And then going up into the driver's side, I like those buttons for those hatches, because if you decide to open up in the garage, you have the option of not opening it up all the way and hitting the garage opener. Your standard memory seats, nothing too odd sticking out to me. Dashboard's pretty nice. It's not still hard plastic with this stitched softer material there. Padding. This is pretty nice. A little bit of padding there. And the dial for the different off-road. And this looks like it has the lane departure warning. Like a lot of the buttons are listed here, which is pretty good instead of it all, having to use the screen. And that's about it. We'll take a quick look at the trunk here, if it lets us. Sort of curious how much room. I had to manually pull it up. I don't think it liked me not having a key, I guess. I don't know. But the rear room here seems pretty good. Has the tracks like my BMW X5 has. I really like those tie-down tracks. And looks like a donut spare. And a little bit of compartments back here. No third row seat, which is fine by me. I don't like when these smaller vehicles like this have a third row seat. They stuff them in there and they're practically useless. So let's just see if the button works. No, it does not. So anyway, that was a quick overview of the new Blazer. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.